I am Dr. Adam, and with the Bright Minds at Beatrice, we'd like to take you on a healthcare and wellness adventure with these two delightful helpers, Fizz and Emmy, and a team of specialists, Dr. Saul, the knowledgeable Dr. Aisha, and the professor with unparalleled medical expertise, Dr. John. We'll help the ill family who always think they're ill deal with the many health problems that come their way and learn a thing or two ourselves as we go along. Now, shall we get down to important matters? Because your health matters.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
Doc? This virus! It's everywhere! Help!
I was actually wondering when he'd show up.
Thanks for joining us today, Doc.
Now you have to tell me everything. Are we all doomed?
No, Bill. Let's explain what's happening.
All right, Docs. Take it away.
All right, Bill. What the world is experiencing is a virus outbreak. These viruses, or bacteria, can enter the human body and cause an infection that can ultimately spread from one person to another,
Which can lead to an increase of infection cases at a particular time and place, what you call an outbreak.
Such outbreaks can occur any time without warning and affect human life and well-being to a great extent.
Oh no! That doesn't sound good. And then what happens?
Well, depending on the intensity and level of spread of the infection, the CDC categorizes these as endemic, epidemic, or pandemic.
That's a lot of emics. Has it happened before?
Previous cases of pandemics included Ebola, SARS, MERS, and most recently, COVID-19.
Whoa. Let's slow down. What can we do when there's a virus on the loose? I mean, during an outbreak.
It's advisable to reinforce good hygiene practices to ensure you protect yourself and others from getting sick.
Are you implying that we aren't clean, Doc?
No, Bill. We're saying everyone needs to be mindful about hygiene and cleanliness.
Yes, according to the World Health Organization, hygiene are conditions and practices that help maintain health and prevent the spread of diseases.
Whereas cleaning processes help remove infectious microbes.
Okay. Now let's get back to what we should do in situations like this.
You can cover your mouth and nose with a tissue or flexed elbow when sneezing or coughing. Clean your hands with soap and water, and if you can't, then using a hand sanitizer works as well.
You should also routinely clean surfaces, objects, and clothes which are frequently touched.
You can also use surgical masks for protection.
But ensure your hands are clean when putting your mask. Cover your nose and mouth, leaving no gaps between the mask and your face.
Be sure not to touch the mask while in use, and remove it using the elastic behind the ears.
And when you're done, be sure to wash your hands. We honestly can't stress enough how important this step is.
Fizz and Emmy can demonstrate how to properly wash your hands. Alright, first up, wet your hands with water and apply the soap. Rub your hands palm to palm until you have enough foam, and then rub your right palm over the back of the left hand and vice versa.
Rub again palm to palm with interlocked fingers, and then rub the tips of your fingers.
Do not forget about your thumbs. Clasp your palm around the thumb and then rub rotationally. Then rinse and dry thoroughly.
All right, got it.
Don't touch your face when your hands are dirty, and don't trust informal information or myths.
Do not hoard resources, and most importantly, don't panic, as it'll only cause more mayhem.
Okay, I won't, I promise.
Let's not forget you have to try and stay healthy. Get some rest, eat well, drink plenty of fluids, and exercise.
All right, let's do this.
It's also very crucial that you follow your community measures.
Community what now?
Well, you see, communities need to undertake certain measures during these circumstances.
Such as?
Physical distancing is one of them, but let's see. There's isolation, for instance, separation or restriction of activities of an infected person.
Well, it's a good thing I left the family at home.
Will, Jill, and Phil are definitely safer at home.
Which is why quarantine is a good idea to restrict activity of a person who's been exposed to the virus but doesn't show symptoms yet.
Lastly, we have the lockdown of a community by limiting movements or activities while allowing the supply of basic needs and services to function normally.
What?
This is important, Bill. The purpose of these measures is to stop the spread of the disease and decrease the number of people infected.
This will help in further slowing down the outbreak of the disease.
It's extremely important that each individual follow the rules of their government and Ministry of Health during times like this.
This is the time to be taking care of your mental health. Try meditating, maybe.
And regardless of how tempting it is to be stuck on the phone during these times, try to limit your media intake.
Put the time into good use and do the very thing that you never normally have the time or energy for.
Maybe I'll finally perfect the sourdough recipe.
I don't see why not.
What about them? Should we tell them anything?
Why, yes, now that you mention it.
When you feel ill or show any symptoms, please follow the guidance given by your healthcare authorities regarding how to seek medical assistance.
Oh, come on. You didn't really think I was going to leave you like that. Here's a little recap on everything we've covered. Viruses and bacteria can enter the human body and cause an infection, which in turn can cause outbreaks when spread rapidly from one person to another. It's always advisable to adopt basic protective measures to protect yourself and others from getting sick during outbreaks. Wash your hands for about 20 seconds with soap and water. Wearing masks is also important because it acts as a physical barrier to protect the wearers from spreading the infection. Lucky last is to abide by any guidelines put in place by your government.
We hope you benefited from the information in these videos. You can catch all the team in action in our other episodes like diabetes, happiness, pain, high blood pressure, cardiovascular health, and many more health-related matters. Please visit our website. You can visit the below website to gain more information on health and wellness and access the Health Matters with Dr. Adams' series of videos. If you feel you need further healthcare and wellness information, you may consult with your family doctor.